Hi, it's Kari Mathews of Prairie Quilting. Today we're working on my quilt, All American. The pattern is available through my website, prairiequilting.com. Today we're going to be working on the star block, okay? And this is the block that kind of gives it that curved piecing, all these diagonal lines going through it. The fabric I used for this is called American Spirit by Cheryl Haynes for Tex. And I do love this fabric line, really patriotic and fun. And I have to show you the back one more time in case you missed the last YouTube on this. So it's all one piece of fabric, but it looks like you pieced it. Let's get started. Okay, for the star block, first off, we are going to make 4 patches, okay? And we're making 3 different colors of these. So we're making the cream and the navy blue. So we'll need 2 of each of those. Actually, we need 2 of this kind, so I've already got some laid out here. Okay, so there's our navy for the 4 patch, and we need 2 of the navy and the cream, and then we need 2 blocks as well of the red and the cream. So here's 1 4 patch, or the, parts of a 4 patch. And then we need a blue, a red and a navy 4 patch, okay? So we'll go ahead and lay out that. And we just need 1 of that kind for this block. Okay, let's go ahead and sew these together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew these together in assembly line style using my scant 1/4 inch. To press these, we're going to go ahead and go with the red and the navy. We'll just go toward the navy. It's a little darker. And then all the rest of these, we're just going to go toward the color. Okay, now let's go ahead and nest those seams. Since we went toward all the same color, those should nest for us. So here we go, there's 1. This would make a great picnic quilt. Reminds me of like a summertime barbecue with your family around the 4th of July. All right. And there we go. Now we'll sew those into 4 patches. Okay. Okay, and it doesn't really matter which side to press on these. The same both ways. All right, so now we have all of the 4 patch units for our star. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get these ready. We're gonna make 4 of these units, so I'm separating the template and it's reverse, okay, and we're just laying it out how we will be sewing it, okay? So we're gonna sew these 2 together first. So let's take our cream and we'll lay our blue on top, and those engineered corners help us figure out where to put it, okay? So we'll go ahead and do all of this side first. Okay, and last one. Okay, let's go ahead and sew. Okay. Okay, to press these, we're going to go ahead and press toward the blue, toward those points. It's usually better if it's easier to press toward the skinny parts. That's what I found. Okay, so now we have these units. Now we'll go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so we'll just line these up with our engineered corners helping us. Okay, once again. Okay, let's go sew. All right. All right, once again, we're going toward that blue. Got all my threads. If you're a quilter, I guess you just have threads, right? Especially when you wear a black sweater or something. Okay, so we have those units finished now. Okay, so we have our fancy 9 patch ready now to put together. Okay, so we're gonna line up our blocks. We're gonna start sewing these rows together. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stitch this together. And you know, on this one, I'm gonna kind of try to match up this with that center seam there so that it comes out in the center. Okay, so I am going to put a pin in that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sew the last block on to each of these. And this one, we're going to try to match that where those seams meet. You can see the V there where they meet, and kind of put a pin in that and match that to the center of the red and the blue too. Okay, and there we go. Let's sew these. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go toward the 4 patches on everything, okay? Because that will give us, in the center here, that will give us better points if we go toward the 4 patch, okay? And so that they will nest, we have to go toward the 4 patch on all of these. And follow your diagram, because see, we have this nice navy line going through there and then the red going through there. Okay, so let's go ahead now and we will connect up these blocks. So I'm going to nest those seams, okay? And we'll put a pin in it. They're going opposite directions because we press toward the 4 patch. Okay, and I can feel that with my fingers. There we go. Let's go sew. And I do like to use my needle down. All right, and now we will just go ahead and sew that last row on. Okay, so we'll go ahead and butt those seams up and nest them where those blocks meet. Okay. Okay, and we are going to go toward the centers because that will give us better points here. And there is our start block. All right, our block is finished. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you soon for another project. Take care.